Okay, hello everybody. The first game was actually a lot of fun to cast, so we're gonna start. We're gonna try for round 2. This time, just casting a regular game, just a regular pub match. Jeez, yeah, because they got eliminated round 1, so unfortunate.
Unlucky.
Unfortunate for them. That was not. It did not go very well. So, since it is just a random, all random, we'll see who they pick. Or sorry, it won't be a regular draft. It'll just be a regular ranked all pick. So,
Do you get to see bans or no?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out in about 10 seconds.
I see just bans on the left, but it says Radiant pick for me, and I don't see any.
Well, it's the initial
bans.
Oh, okay. So they're already picked, so they're not going to pick anything. Okay. Bane. We're going to see, of course, Matt.
First pick, Pudge.
And Wind Ranger? Oh, man.
Oh, Pugna.
John's on that Pugna binge. He did play Pugna in between these two matches, so he's going to try and make up for his unfortunate Pugna plays in the first one, which he did in the second game, so that we did not cast. So we'll see if it's a positive rating for the day. We're going to pick a Doom up top.
Oh, counter with the Doom.
Doom's been pretty popular right now in the summit. How's Doom been doing lately?
Questionable at the best.
Oh, hello, Jason.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. I said, I was wondering if you're there. How's Doom been doing lately in the competitive scene?
I have not seen it picked at all.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It was their first ban.
It was Flavor of the Month. I think it got nerfed.
It was their first ban.
Or they just found out how to play.
I'm sorry, in the Battle Cup, so I was just curious. Okay. They're going to see that Ogre Mag.
I mean, it just counters most casters, so like Pugna won't be able to do anything if he gets it off before the fight.
5 seconds remaining.
And they did go with an Ogre. Interesting.
It's pub.
Your turn to pick.
Wind Ranger on Pino.
Yes, Wind Ranger.
Oh, no, that's Tim. That's Tim.
Yeah, Tim's been loving the Wind Ranger. Crystal Maiden.
Dusk Rising? Oh,
Is
no,
this Is this gonna be the same lineup?
Yeah, the Redemption lineup for the Battle Cup. All they need is a Wraith King, and then
I guess Tim is going, or Derek is going hard carry this game though.
You know, they could go something else completely. Who knows?
Unless Derek wants to mid and Tim's safe lane Wind Ranger or something. I don't know.
Baby, safe lane Wind Ranger. Better hurry up and pick.
I'm surprised no, Phoenix. Oh, a Jug. I don't like the Jug pick for them. Let's see what they're doing with the Ogre Magi, but
why don't you like the Jug pick?
Decrep counters struggle.
Ah, very fair point. Well, you can only Decrep one target.
You can still eat through Blade Fury, I believe. The Lina I like, because against the Wind Ranger. It's gonna have a bad time if they don't kill the ward early, though.
Chaos
She might kill herself.
Okay, so we just
Oh,
heard...
it's literally what they picked, but they swapped out to what they actually wanted.
Yeah, so Tim was talking about this right before we started casting this game, how he thought Chaos Knight would have been better instead of the...
I do really like the Chaos Knight here.
Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they have...
It can man fight against the Juggernaut, it can pull in the Lina, you have another stun since they're a little bit lacking in disables. And shredding armor on a Doom that starts with like 1 armor is pretty good.
Okay.
Especially if that's offlane.
With that, we'll get this started. Let's see. Okay, Lena's...
I think the lanes look really good. I assume it's Crystal Maiden Chaos Knight, and then Pudge Pugna, Wind Ranger mid.
We'll find out shortly.
Oh yeah, I guess I should wait for you to do the intros.
I mean, you don't have to do the intros.
Prepare for battle.
But okay, yeah, let's do the intros right here. I'll cover the Radiant, and once it starts loading, are you in? There we go. Okay, there we go. So, we have, on the Radiant side, we have our enemies and our friends, and we're going to come to the boss. But, anyway, Battleman on the Doom, we're going to have Haley Steinfeld on the Lina. Oh my god, these fucking things. Okay, I'm going to mute this shit. So annoying.
Yeah, I'm muting as well.
Okay, let's start that again. Okay, so for on the Radiant time, we're gonna have side. We're gonna have Battleman on the Doom, Lina being played by Haley Steinfeld, The one above all controlling the Bane. Not shy, I guess, on the Ogre Magi. And finally, oh my goodness, this guy already out here. Juggernaut being played by McQuinta Demarty 123. What's the drill here?
So Tim's going next level greed. Started with Blades of Attack. I like it.
Course.
Instead of his null.
And on the
And by I
dice
like
level-
it, I would have preferred the null, but I guess he wants to build it up into an item.
Yeah, probably. Maybe in the early.
30 seconds.
I like the extra mana though early. It gives you more power shots.
Okay, we might see a fight on the bottom as the Bane starts coming a little bit closer. Here comes the hook from Axeman, and they're going to be able to feel a nuke and get that damage in. But are they going to be able to finish it off? As it does seem like it gets far
Oh,
away.
he missed the
Yep,
power shot.
Power shot does go away right there. But here comes in that Blade Fury early in. Looks like they're going to be able to finish him off once they hit him one more time. Can they do that? Yep, here comes that attack in. And Tempura is going to be able to throw in a power shot, losing half of his mana. I don't know how that's going to be mid lane, or mid lane. But will
They
be
are
able to
getting
get
a
2
double
kills?
kill though.
They don't have a slow, but they will get that second kill right there. And so that's not looking too good for the Radiant. The initial bit. How many runes did go to the Radiant? Looks like they did manage to get 3 out of the 4 runes. So, a consolation.
They got all 4.
They got all 4.
Oh no, I lied. Bettleman, I'm sorry, is on the Radiant.
Here comes a hook in on the one above all. Gets that brain sap in, but they are going to be able to slow down the Axeman. Not shy coming in, trying to deal and push these guys away, but you know that Nether Blast does a lot of damage. Axeman figuring he's gonna die, tries to go for the kill. No, decides not to. If the Axeman actually had decided to hit him a little bit, maybe that Nether Blast would have been able to kill the one above all. But decided to just try and run for it. Maybe try and pull them away from Reg. They're able to let them live. Anyway, so how do you think these lanes are going to go out? It's going to be a tri-lane with the solo off up top. And, yeah, mid is just...
He's just gonna devour, which that's all he can do. He did get... Oh, he didn't get the Satyr Creep, which is sad. If he had a Satyr Creep, that would have been the MVP, so he could regen through. I think he's just gonna try and get as many levels, but they should honestly be able to get some kills between CM and Chaos.
Yeah, he can't really escape, and without the regen from the Scorched Earth plus the Satyr, it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to get out of that. If they get a good slow and a good frostbite. What about the bottom lane? How do you think about the... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I don't like the tri-lane just because you don't get enough levels, especially on a jug. You probably want to... you want to get Blade as fast as possible, Omnislash. So they will eventually out-level as long as they stop feeding off kills. Oh, nice hook. Decrypt Blast.
But they do have some support from the Ogre Magi. Are they going to be able to kill him off? No. Reg is coming in for the back line. He's trying to deal some damage right there, but right now Nether Blast is not doing as much damage. Are they going to be able to finish him off as that Blade Fury does come in, and that's going to be a second kill, but this time, not necessarily for the Juggernaut, but he does get that assist goal. One more nuke coming in, and the above all is probably going to go back off right there. He does have 1 level of brain sap, so let's give him that one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under.
Yeah, again, I think they should wait till level 3
Nice kill on the Lina.
with the level 2 Nether Blast, but they have not been doing that. And unfortunately, the Bane has brain sap, so it's really hard to kill him early.
So about this mid lane, it looks like Tempura just got a kill on the Lina right there. Who wins in this matchup normally?
I think it's a skill matchup. If Lena's able to hit her stuns, she should definitely win all trades, but I guess same thing if... I don't think we're going to see the level of Shaker Shot, but if he gets like a really good one off creeps, then he should win. But that Soul Code is definitely going to help. Let's see.
Whoa, why is he diving? Okay.
The last hits, he is winning on it though. Oh no, it's even. 15-0 to 14-3.
But
So, it's
one of
pretty
them
even.
does have a kill.
The only other reason I don't like... I guess the Chaos Knight farm up early as soon as you get like an armor or something. He's not the flash farmer like an AM where once he gets battle for he just goes off. He kind of wants to be fighting. That's how he snowballs it, but I guess you can't complain with the free lane, especially early. Once he gets in like...
Axeman still level 1. Oh, he got to manage to get to level 2 now. It looks like his early game attempts at killing have not been turning out too well for them.
Yeah, I think if they just meant to get levels, honestly, that's what I would do. Farm with Blast.
Dire's middle tower.
They are,
I don't think you need a kill to win because you have a free farming Chaos Knight. You're winning 2 out of the 3 already, so as long as bot just goes even, I would call that a win as
good
well. Oh, nice
over
hook
here,
again.
But he does get the spin off, so he's going to be able to get out of there safely. Does manage to pull Salvin, but will he pay for that greed by sticking around for a little bit longer? Reg deep in enemy territory. He's going to be able to fly out over here, but another blast comes out. 2 more hits. Looks like he's going to be fine. Gets that hook off it.
Oh,
wow.
nice hook.
Great hook. Managed to
Kobe.
trade it from a 1 to change from a 1-0 to a 1-1. Meanwhile, on the top lane, it looks like Doom is going to be sandwiched by 2 heroes. Dusk Rising
This
does get
ogre's
level
just
5.
running at this point.
He does get a level 4 stun off. Here comes in the second stun from Childish Gambino. Doesn't look like he has Scorcher, but he already used it. There comes in that Reality Rift, I think that's what it's called, and the stun comes in, dealing that damage and pushing off. Looks like they're going to be able to win 2 out of the 3 lanes pretty easily.
Rune's up. Fight over on the top rune, but they are able to manage to get it. But this Pugna is just not level 3, almost level 3, like 1 creep away from 3.
Oh man, Axeman catching up with levels with these two kills that he managed to get. Does get that slow off, and looks like he's going to be able to get another kill over here unless he does some pretty good jukes or something like that. Axeman, oh nice, nope, and the power shot steals it.
Unfortunately, that Pugna did die like half a second before the ogre died, so he didn't get the experience from it. So he's still level 2, unfortunately.
And with that, it looks like a 7 kills to 5 with a slight gold advantage on the Dire team. It looks like those 2 lanes have been
Well, they're going on top.
Yeah, they're going to be able to kill this team pretty quickly. Reality if comes in, 1 more hit will seal the deal, and Dusk Rising is faster, and oh my goodness, he does escape, but gets that 4-second stun, and that's all she wrote.
Dire's middle tower.
So the only thing I would change there as well, I think the Chaos Knight should be using the Rift earlier just because it does reduce armor. Now, level 1 it only reduces it by 1, but that reduction in armor while Crystal Maiden hits on and Frostbite afterwards might get it a little bit easier.
That is true, I completely forgot that it does reduce armor.
That's why typically in the pro scene you do see Reality Rift getting max first, because Bolt is still unreliable and does magic damage, whereas Reality Rift does lower armor by quite significant. Level 4 is -7 as opposed to level 1, which is only -1. With a Doom that only has 3 armor, you would be shredding through it.
That's very true.
Little things.
No, definitely, that's a very good point. I completely forgot that it does get a bonus armor. I mean, once Doom starts hitting the negative armor, that's bonus physical damage that they're going to be dealing to that Doom. I figure since they think that they're going to be able to kill him pretty much easily anyway, they decided just to go for the stun instead.
Dire's middle tower.
But
So we do see the early rotation bot from the Wind Ranger, who does have Phase Javelin. Unfortunately, there is a ward that spotted out them.
Dire's middle tower
Wind Ranger is
all
going to go
in
for
the
the
world.
kill. Can he get the kill over there as he does get that power shot? Does the damage, but they're not going to be able to lock him in place as it seems like the sleep does come in over on him. He cancels
Dire's
it, but
middle
he's able
tower
to
is
get
under
damage here.
attack.
And they're going to slow him down, trying to
He
kill
missed the
Red
power
right there.
shot, unfortunately.
But that's going to be another hero coming in as Axeman is not dead for
Dire's middle
very
tower
long.
is
Doesn't have that spin up here. He has to spin right now. Are they going to go for that kill? As Timfora is going to
middle tower
slowly
has
be able to
fallen.
kill him right here. He is going to jump in, and that's going to be a quick power shot, and that's another kill.
That early phase javelin is really paying off. He's hitting for 87 right now already, and that Blade Fury does nothing to help you against the physical.
Oh yeah, and he has a 25%
And hopefully getting
chance
procs.
to deal 20 to 100
Yeah.
more damage. That's at this point that's better. It's a crit
Dire's middle
damage.
tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend itself.
I do like the CM jungling up, getting her levels, has level 2 brilliance, so or arcane, getting some mana for the rest of these guys.
Okay.
Jug is 6 now, so I think they will win the fights if they do end up coming back bot.
Ooh, Lina
Wow.
gets that solo kill on the Wind Ranger. And yeah, I think what you said is right. It's just a matter of skill. So if he does get that stun off, that's 3 quick spells in succession, and that's pretty much a dead Lina. He can't deal with the amount of damage those nukes do.
Yeah, the other sad part, because Wind Ranger roams so much, he did lose an early tower as well as he So much farm went to the Lina that he's actually a level ahead as well. And then we have an early a rotation top after killing the mid.
Oh,
See if this Lina can make a play without ult though.
Here comes in that stun right there, and here comes the Laguna Blade, and are they going to be able to deal it? Does the Laguna Blade a little bit early, but they just need to be able to hit it as he does arm
Oh, nice toggle.
Justice gets the stun off. Here comes in the Dragon Slave, and they'll be able to finish him off. At Channel Shikimbi, he does come in from behind, but what can a lone Crystal Maiden do against Alina with all these creeps right here? If they do get another rotation, I could see them quickly stunning in that Crystal Maiden, but it looks like it's a little too late as Fudge does come in. Can he get it? No. But meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we do see Red coming in for a kill, supported by Tempura. No Shy, or not Shy, is going to die right there as he can't deal with the onslaught of the Wind Ranger with that gather. And yeah, you're just seeing right there how much damage that does. Oh, Aximan very low over here, as it seems like their rotation hasn't been able to pay off. Chaos Knight teleporting in, but there are 2 heroes nearby. Look, they're going to be able to get the kill on Aximan. Doesn't seem like he's trying to rock deny himself, but here comes in that reality.
Oh, counter kill?
Yeah, and they're going to be able to get that kill on
Nice.
and he's not going to be able to kill him at all. Lina was away, and it seems like she didn't have enough HP to be able to stop this, as Bane is getting chased now by the Crystal Maiden. Here comes in that stun, and man.
The Radiant's bottom.
Oh, reality rift plus stun?
Yeah, there
Nice, gets another one. So the Doom did end up finding a State Creep, so he does have that Unholy Aura. The reason why he was living, he had 16 passive health regen.
That's
from only having a ring regen, so that's a lot. Plus the Scorch Earth, if he has that running, he'll have a passive 46 HP regen.
While in the mid lane, it looks like Lina is going to get stunned over here, but that's between 3 heroes. Does try and get the retaliation kill, but he's not going to be able
Unfortunate miss on the power shot, but still gets the kill. I think that's definitely worth, if you see the gold, the Pugnus over behind is only worth 261, whereas the Lina was worth a full 627.
Yeah.
It's going to make him that much closer to his Maelstrom. He has a Mithril Hammer, just waiting on the recipe.
That's a lot of gold going to Tim. That's not somebody you want to be getting gold to.
Yeah, Wind Ranger is nice where you only need an item or two to come online, especially with that ult. The Maelstrom procs are very nice. Her kits works very well. The Jug is rushing or going for Battle Fury after Aquila, which I guess he would use as a flash farming.
Here comes in that Blade Fury. There goes the ult. He's not going to be able to stop that, but he is sustaining a little bit as he's going to
the save.
He
got the deny.
Goes for the ulti up there, but meanwhile in the top lane, we're going to see Chaos not getting doomed up there, but it doesn't seem like they have that much support as it is 3 versus 2. Doom is going to be caught and he's deciding to run up to save his ally. Can he be able to get 1 kill on Chaos Knight? No, that's not going to be the case.
Still not 1 level in Shackle Shot while rotating a lot, which I don't like. If you're going to go to side lanes, at least pull up 1 value point. It cancels TPs, there's tons of trees in side lanes, but I don't know, I guess he finds it's not worth.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, he is going to get ulti, but that healing ward was preventing him from dying, but he doesn't have any slows, has no mana left. Is he going to go for another hook? No, he's not.
He does know that he doesn't have Omni Slash because he just did use it to kill the Pugna.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, check out what the Lina's doing up here. Is he going to be able to
answer? Oh my gosh.
The stun and the attack. Here comes the ult. Man, 1, 2, 3, and dead.
200 IQ play right there.
It's kind of hilarious because both him and the Crystal Maiden were right there. He was chilling on the top of the hill.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
he did not have wards. He saw the TP and realized that he's gonna probably come to the farm and just waited uphill with nighttime vision.
Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, it looks like he did manage to get another, 2-on-1 kill still on the Pudge. He's been getting pretty good at casting, spamming Battle Fury Blade Fury the moment he gets hooked, which is dealing a lot of damage to this Pudge. Meanwhile, in the top lane, it looks like they do find the Chaos Knight deep in enemy territory, dive deep in enemy territory to try and
He does get off his ult though.
And Chaos Knight is just taking just chunking all this damage off of the off the Doom. That's -7 armor. It looks
yeah,
like
Scorch Earth ran out as well, so that's why it looked like he was living. As soon as that ran out, they caught off with the rift.
What is the situational minus armor? We see the it's just reality rift. It goes -7. So yeah, they're able to.
It's really good.
Really well. Here comes in another ult, attempt number 3 on the Juggernaut. This is the power shot on the Juggernaut, but it looks like with that Omni Slash, he's going to be able to finish him off and Tim decides to retreat. ganks on the Juggernaut have not been going too well. And we're gonna see.
Yeah, they weren't expecting the Lina rotation. She was just sitting there. They didn't see her. Mids pushed in, so they had no idea. And unfortunately, no wards either. Their only ward, they don't have any wards right now, unfortunately.
By the gods, the Dire's bottom
And you can
tower
tell
is
right
built
now that
hard
it's
to
very,
defend
very
itself.
much like a
What
puck game when
brave
your
tower.
team has no wards. Actually, okay, no, we do have 2 wards up here and up here, and up in the top lane.
Those are both Radiants, though.
Yeah.
I guess is there no way to tell how many they have in stash? I can just.
You just have
That's
to
bummer.
click them, I think. Yeah, Bane has 2 wards.
Oh, it's like in the shop stash. I meant,
Oh no,
Maybe.
I have no idea.
or a stock. I
Come on,
guess I
I
should
thought,
say.
I thought you guys are actually good players, but this is some like 10 level Dota players right here. Anyway, we're gonna see the Dust Rising, gonna get sandwiched by 2 here as Atlina comes in with the Yules. Here comes the stun, and here comes the ulti from the base.
Fiends group committed.
I guess that was a little necessary. He is pretty tanky, but they did manage to have 3 heroes there. Here comes the stun and the Laguna Blade. 1, 2, 3, and that Crystal Maiden is done as well. And there goes that, oh man.
Ult onto Ogre. He might die, but the Lina's porting in, so this might be a double kill. And
But the Lina is alone. Oh, here comes in that support from the Juggernaut. Does he have the ult? Here comes the Blade Fury, and Axeman is going to die right there. And it's going to be another failed gank from the Radiant. They have not been doing too well on these ganks, unfortunately, on the bottom lane. It's just unlucky territory for them.
the Radiant is rotating nicely. I mean, I'll take an Ogre for a Pudge, especially if that kill goes to the Lina. It's just accelerating her
My
farm.
goodness. This dude is diving again. Here comes in that ulti, and he's just getting chunked as usual. That's not enough armor to be able to
He did not
withstand
commit
this
Doom
damage.
either.
And that's going to be a 2.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah, it
attack.
seems like their
Run,
bottom
little
lane is a lot weaker than their top lane. Here comes in that hook, gets a nice hook off of Lina, gets that Yule.
It's
to save
questionable
himself in.
TP
He
by
needs to get out of
CM.
there. That Lina is going to die unless he takes a little bit more damage. CM kill over here
Dire's bottom tower
as
has fallen.
the Juggernaut
It was a
is going to be able
valiant
to
effort.
chase and
Radiant's
scare
top
away
tower
that
is under
Pugna.
attack.
All this Lina. No. She's sitting there. I think
Oh
they
my
think she
goodness.
TP'd out.
Oh no, they're going to be able to kill that Juggernaut right. Oh man, what a perfect ulti right there.
Oh.
Oh,
They
I'm
do
not-
get it because the tower, she aggro's tower with the auto click on the Pudge.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
that
that
smells
was
good
so
for the
close.
Radiant.
Could have killed that Juggernaut right there.
Fortified.
But he managed to get off the ultimate just at the last second. As a consolation
Alright.
prize, they are going to be at
Radiant's
the
top
top
tower
of the
has
Radiant tower.
fallen.
So that's going to be about 1 tower to 1 tower. So it's pretty, or sorry, 2 towers actually to 1 tower. With a slight gold advantage towards the Radiant, still very close.
So 2 top net worths are Radiant, but not too far behind are the KS9 and the Windrunner, which is fine. Some item updates. Lina does have the Yules, so she can self-set up for the Sun. She doesn't have to just throw it out, which is nice. Bane just rocking the Arcanes. Early games, it's a luxury. Jug does have the Battle Fury, which will accelerate his farm. And it looks like he's just doing that, rotating, trying to take early tower.
It is going to be 3 mid, as they do see the Childish Gambino over here. They do have an in his Ogre, so that's going to be an easy stun. Oh, what?
Oh, Fiends group committed on a Crystal Maiden, which I don't agree with.
Questionable play right
doing
there,
its best.
but it's now going to be a 3v3. Unfortunately, missed that hook. Really didn't catch that Lina right there. It's going to be 2 kills for 1. As he does come to reinforce. That's going to be a dead Pudge. Can he be able to deny himself? Pugna is also stunned, and with that, he's going to die too. As
Yeah, this Yules is paying dividends for that Lina.
Dire's top tower is
Got a free setup stun from the Ogre with Fire Blast, and then got the Yules set up with for herself on the Pugna.
Yeah.
Each net of them. Meanwhile, this Jug is just free farming and pushing top in, and towers on the half already, which is worst case scenario. You did have a Wind Ranger farming during this time, but I'll take a Jug pushing tier 2 rather than a Wind Ranger just pushing any day.
Doug decides to TP out. Now, does the Chaos Knight have Boots of Travel, or was I crazy? No. Oh, he does have Boots of Travel.
He
Okay,
does have
now,
Boots of
that's
Travel.
what I was going to point out. In the last fight over at the bottom, right? The creep that was bringing in the Chaos Knight probably would have been able to kill the Juggernaut and maybe even get 2 more kills. His teleport was canceled by the creep dying.
Oh, I missed that. That would have definitely swung things.
Yes. because I think the Juggernaut ulti managed to instant kill that creep. I'm not 100% sure. But had he been able to teleport in, even if he would have taken maybe 1 or 2 Juggernaut ulti hits, but then he would have immediately chunked it.
Oh. No, there's still low kill by the Lina, and this Lina is just getting out of control.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it seems like Timpura does overextend a little bit. Axeman does come here and help. Here comes in that Juggernaut ulti, and yeah, even 1 Juggernaut ulti is still that. Good enough to kill that.
Lina's not giving up on the play though, trying to catch with the Yule's movement speed.
Yeah, and with
Catches
that,
her with the Yule's and dead.
Yeah, man, this Yule's is doing so well. And it doesn't matter about the win run at
Dire's
all.
middle tower is
You
under
get
attack.
100% evasion, but you can't dodge any of her spells. And with that, we're seeing that the Bane are starting to snowball in their direction. I thought that the Dire was a little bit more of an early game team, so it's not looking well at all for the Radiant.
Dire's middle tower now belongs to the Aegis.
This Lina is snowballing the game, and they can't seem to get a kill on her, and she just solo killing. She can pretty much solo kill anyone at this point.
Yeah, they have.
And they're just rotating as 4 or 5, getting picked off, pushing towers together, which is pretty nice.
And they have no way of canceling all that lockdown. Once that Yule's gets off, I mean, I could see a BKB if you just literally spam it, because it's very difficult with the ulti to get it exactly on the second. But that being said, the only way I can see them canceling this Lina combo.
I guess this would be their only defense, but just Wind Ranger spamming Power Shot, which I like, and then the rest trying to get farm elsewhere.
Yeah, try to close that gap a little bit. As they are, the Radiant is seeming to, stick together. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, that Ogre Magi deep in enemy territory, walking through the wrong Wind Ranger, as you see the level 3 Shackle Shot. Which,
I think
very
he was
high level.
rotating from the push bot, but they have Dire does have a ward that I think spotted him out by the bottom bounding rune. So I got a nice free pick.
Meanwhile, on the top lane, we do see Alina all alone in enemy territory. This could turn out really badly, as Lina does not have any escape.
The only problem is they don't have any. Oh, they did. I guess they might have slightly had vision on it. The only thing I don't like about this ward on the total top is that they already took tier 1. That ward usually used for lanes and tier 1 taking, but I'm not sure it's going to spot many rotations at that location.
Looks like they're going to be able to catch this Doom, who's just farming over here, as Timpura and Axeman are there. Do they see him there? I think they do, as here comes in that hook, and here comes in that ulti, and that's going to be a dead Doom. Oh my gosh, the Centaur stun! I don't think that's going to be enough to save them. Oh my goodness, it might be. Wow, that's so unfortunate. Holy smoke, that's too...
Oh my god.
That Centaur stomp, that's so hilarious.
Centaur MVP.
It only procs when there are 3 heroes nearby, but my goodness, the bad luck on
This
the
Lina's on the hunt. Oh no. Only one that could have movement speed to catch up to the...
Yeah,
But luckily, he chose wrong.
He did choose the wrong direction. Lina is going to have to walk away. Still very good.
Oh, fight bottom. The Chaos Knight is getting a pick on the Bane, which is nice.
I mean,
And the Decrypt Drain should be able to survive. Nice.
this Bane
Alright,
has,
some much needed kills and goals going their way.
this Bane has very, very questionable ultis.
I think that's what they need to be doing though, because unfortunately you're not going to outfarm a Jug with a Chaos Knight. You just don't have... It's not like he went Battle Fury. He has boots of travel to get into fights. This Jug is just going to outfarm him.
Yeah. Oh, I said the Bane has questionable ultis. Did I say something else?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm just stating in general for how the state of the game.
Here's the Axeman up top. He is blocked right there, but I don't know if he'll be able to get that hook up. There is no support.
So they are choosing the trade, which I agree with. They did land the hook, but he's all by himself against Doom and a Juggernaut, which I don't see going well for him.
And here comes in that ulti again. But are they going to be able to finish him off, as he is very tanky over there. There goes one damage, and that ulti. Oh my goodness. Now Dusk Rising is all alone. Here comes the support from the Red. That's 2 very powerful Radiant heroes. And Dusk Rising, unfortunately,
is under attack.
only
Dire's
has a
top
puck
tower
with
has
support.
fallen.
With the rest of the support coming in, nope, they do not have any reinforcements. That's pretty deep in enemy territory. Looks like they're going to go back off, despite the fact that Dusk Rising has a little less than half health.
So what is he going for? He's going for Manta next, which will help. There's anything he dodges, I guess it'll help with Jug ult. He could possibly dodge the Lina's Sun. Some confusion for Doom and Bane that have single target spells. I would really like an armor item on this Doom, again, because Chaos Knight just shreds him. I think if he gets in just one armor item,
Dude, that's so funny.
it would help so much.
He still does not have enough armor to not.
He went Vanguard, which does block, but you need armor against armor shred. This ogre is walking around with an ether lens and a hood. I think a mobility item would have done wonders for him as well, but it's fine.
Here comes in that stun as Tim dives pretty deep into the game. There goes the shackle shot, and that's all she wrote.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look
Near
good.
support pretty far away. They're just going to be able to pull that off.
Oh,
That being
wow.
said, on the
Meanwhile,
top lane,
yep.
exactly. Lina's doing more than enough damage. 80% of that damage. Here comes in that
She's
support.
gonna get this tier 3. Oh, the one uphill miss.
Oh my goodness. As a Lincoln
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
where's the rest of the Dire support? They managed to.
I didn't actually think of the Lincoln Sphere as an item, but that is really good actually against a team. Frostbite, Pugna's Drain,
Oh, no.
Shackle Shot.
And it looks like the Dire is making a mistake as they're sending in their heroes one at a time to fight these guys. That's going to be 3 dead with 4 buyback. That's going to be 60 racks over here.
Oh, the healing ward was up the whole time as well. So Lena's back at full.
I don't think we're going to be casting another Winter Game or another.
I think it's still possible for them to come back. They just need to take better fights.
Nice stun in from Tim, but unfortunately no hero follow-up as Lina is right over there. Did use the ultimate, so he's not going to be able to instantly
I think he should pop ult on. Oh, there's the Omni Slash. He did get the ult casted on Jug, but he just countered with Omni Slash.
And Crystal Maiden is going to die as the ultimate on Crystal Maiden as well. Buybacks on the Wind Ranger, and this is honestly the play he has to do right here. But is it going to be able to help as the only one left? Chaos Knight coming up in 1 second, and shortly they might be able to get that second ulti. Man, they decided not to go for it. It's probably the smartest way, as although you can die that on Chaos Knight, or on the Wind Ranger, they're going to go for the safe play and just go ahead and gets that reality with that
He did, I forgot, Manta does dispel the armor reduction though from Chaos Knight, which is nice.
But the Doom is
I don't think Doom has a hood, so you can see the Suck really doesn't do that much, unfortunately. Still has the Satyr creep. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh gosh.
And unfortunately, they're just too far behind at this point. It's a 22k gold lead. 25 minutes in, 2 racks down. Oh, that Lincoln's paying dividends all with all the single targets.
Yeah.
Doom just running into tier 3 though. I don't know about that one, but
I'm gonna say right now is
he soaked up all the spells, so Jug could come in and spin to win.
I don't think Doom has been their best player.
Is under attack.
Oh wow, that's cool. Misclicks on the Juggernaut. Should have probably got that right there.
Oh, Lena just pops the Pugna with
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Man, oh my goodness.
dodge with the Shadow Blade.
Dodge all of
Omni Slash is back off cooldown again. But I feel like he just used it.
There's no way I can see them winning this game. It looks like it's pretty much over.
Tim has no Wind Ranger has no buyback. This is gonna be megas, and yeah, I think this is the game.
Have fallen.
Okay, and since it's pretty much over, what went wrong? What do you think
The
went
Radiant
wrong?
now have.
So bot again. I think the Pugna and the Pudge were playing too aggro. It was a dual lane versus a tri lane. So as long as you're going even again, you're gonna win out. You're gonna get higher levels. Fight them when you're higher levels. Even if you get farm, even if you just sit back, play defensive. Top, I feel like they could have gotten more kills if they went high levels of Reality Lift instead of Chaos Bolt, just because they would shred that armor and they would be basically doing pure damage to him. But I mean, he had absolute free farm, which you can't disagree with.
Yeah.
But
That's a good
I think
point.
the gold from the kills would have accelerated the Chaos Knight a little bit more too.
important too is just that the reality would have killed it faster. It probably would have gotten maybe even one or two more deaths in the long run.
Dire's middle tower is under
Well.
attack.
But
Mid was started out well. He got a solo kill on the Lina. It just, I think, unfortunate timing with the Roams maybe, and Lina does push really fast. So like every time he came bot to help out the losing lane, Lina just took the towers, kept on farming, and started getting leads. And then when Lina has a lot easier pick off potential when she roams, she just throws on an ult and takes off half your health anyways.
yeah, once you got that Yule, it started snowballing like crazy. And, you know, if had Tim been there for a while, I mean, did he really have a choice considering how well the rest of his lanes went?
Dire's
He
ancient
could have been
is
able
about to
to
blow.
delay that Yules for a little bit longer and maybe even make himself a little bit more powerful against him.
But I think because bot lost so hard, he was forced to make the rotations, which made Lina, which he was winning the lane, end up pulling ahead.
Not to mention, Fortune was not looking kindly on the Dire team. Every time we saw those ganks go on the Juggernaut, it just did not go well. There was like 3 or 4 ganks that didn't work out too well. There was that one time they could have killed the Juggernaut, but Chaos Knight's creep died, and that would have changed the fight as well. And just a few very unfortunate things that happened for the Dire team.
Yeah, I don't know if they spotted it or it's just like game intuition, but a lot of the ganks on Juggernaut, yeah, they usually had 1 or 2 either supports or Lina just like waiting in the wings, and then they just counter initiated, which I felt was really good. So I don't know if they saw it. I wasn't keeping really good track of their wards, or if they just anticipated that like they don't see them on the map, they know they're going on a jug.
Yeah,
Since they couldn't be anywhere else. Mid was pushed in, and Chaos Knight was just farming top.
They did manage to get a few consolation kills on Ogre and Bane, but they almost never killed the Juggernaut. And yeah, you can see right here, the Juggernaut only has 2 deaths. Oh my goodness, and 22 deaths on the Pudge. So yeah, it was unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, that's we'll end it at that. I'm your caster, Familiar Twin, and this is my co-caster.
Hybrids unite.
And
Good
we'll
night.
see you later.